In recent years, something fundamental has shifted inside the Telegram. What used to be just a messaging app, a place for conversations, news channels, and simple bots, has turned into a massive digital ecosystem where new mini apps, farm games, crypto tools, and startup-style projects appear every single day. And while this new wave has produced some strong products, interesting projects, and innovative teams, it has also created the perfect base and ground for a scale of scams the crypto world has not seen before. In 2025, Telegram has become a great platform for micro scams, and there are a lot of projects that can get a lot of users just in a few days. The founders promising tokens that never existed and sometimes disappearing without consequences. Today, I want to try to explain you why the Telegram became the ideal environment for this phenomenon and how these scams actually work and what functions were introduced to their audience and which real cases have already been documented. And also, most importantly, how to understand what is real and what just is another digital illusion. To see the full picture, we need to understand why the people trust Telegram very much, and there are a lot of reasons. Firstly, it is the safety of the platform, it is a reputation of founders, and this platform have the most high speed of growth between other digital platforms. When users open a mini app or bot inside Telegram, we assume it is safe and simply because it exists with a trusted environment. Scammers can take advantage of this psychological shortcut immediately, attaching the Ton brand to their fake mining platforms, fake accelerators, fake tokens, and fake token boosters, even though we never had any real connection to Ton at all. For example, recently with my team, we have built a smart contract based on Ton, and sometimes people create projects without technological solutions. They just build a marketing around the idea, and users do not believe and do not think that this project even do not have a contract based on Ton. The second reason is a complete absence of moderation. For example, unlike the App Store or Google Play, where any product must pass verification, legal review, and security checks, Telegram has no gatekeepers, and developer can build a mini app in a single evening, publish it instantly, and start gaining users without limitations. Nothing can stop scammers from creating a polishing interface, interesting UI experience, and adding fake numbers, faking pre-launch airdrop, or maybe announcing a future token and promising rewards for their users. In traditional app platforms, it is rather hard to build such solutions, but in Telegram, everyone can do it by one evening, even without skills, without knowledges, using only tutorials on YouTube or other platforms. Another reason is a Telegram built-in social mechanics. I mean that people can share the links with their friends, they can post stories, write posts in their channels, and mini apps can spread far faster inside the messenger than usual app. And you even do not need to use traditional marketing instruments. For example, you don't need budget for advertising because they can get viral very fast. Every share, forward, or click, or another actions from the users can happen organically. And inside personal chats, groups, and channels, you can see a lot of messages from the people who want to take your attention and use your attention for getting rewards on different apps. And these opportunities make Telegram the perfect place for creating viral pyramid-style structure discussed as a game. The person can receive messages from close friends, receive rewards, maybe see a familiar interface, and joins without thinking at all. In most cases, they become promoter themselves, dragging more people into that system. Finally, Ton and the Telegram have dramatically lowered the barrier for entering for different creators. In usual Web3 model, participating in a crypto projects or applications used to installing a wallet, maybe creating the contracts, paying transaction fees, and understanding blockchain basics. But now this path is simple and everyone can do it. But there are a lot of different scam projects in Web3 on our blockchains or on our platforms. But as I have said, the main feature of the Telegram is the mini apps, and not only usual mini apps. I have made a video about useful applications. You can find it on the screen because there are a lot of interesting utilities, a lot of interesting applications for different parts of your life. But in the Telegram, there are a lot of gaming apps, and there are clickers, simulators, maybe farming apps. And it is a real phenomenon because the social mechanics of this application can create very interesting results for creators without marketing budget at all. And even without good idea, without interesting solutions, without technological innovations, just by creating the fast dopamine for their users. If you want to check more information about gaming apps, because there are a lot of interesting projects too, and they are real and they have good opportunities, you can check the last video about farming apps. But usually creating the Telegram mini apps, it is a very simple task. It is low effort development, and we can attract hundreds or thousands or even millions users without any advertising, because we can trigger their audience using the psychology of the daily rewards, accumulation, and curiosity, so everyone wants to engage it. A lot of my friends from the different parts of the world do not understand now why Telegram let their creators, let the mini app builders to do it. And if you want to get the answer, you can check the information in the video about farming apps, because I have an idea. And for Telegram, it is a very nice opportunity for scaling tool, because if you can let your creators or developers to build such projects, the platform can grow very fast too. So it looks like everyone help each other, but usual people can lose their opportunities, lose their money, lose their attention, lose their time, and it's not good. So I believe that in the future that will be a regulation or another tools for controlling the applications on the platform. So the Telegram is the perfect platform for promising of launching the tokens and collecting money for something, but sometimes people do not do anything after they get other people attention and other people wallets connection. So you need to check everything very good. But I believe that it is better not to invest money inside the usual tokens or gaming airdrops, but you can find interesting product idea, and if the token launchers have a product firstly, it can be used for scale the system, for building new opportunities for system, and in this way, it is a really interesting technology in the Web3 for scaling projects, for getting investments, for building the economy at all. So the Telegram is the perfect platform for good creators, for really interesting ideas, and for great scammers too. And these are two categories of people who are building applications for building something on the Ton blockchain, and you need to pay a lot of efforts to understand how to find the really good one. If you want to know how to find scam projects, you need to know some rules. You have probably seen it dozens of times, but you can collect points and will soon become a token and farm daily to get early access to trading, or your balance will be unlocked at the listing. But here's the reality, supported by analytics from several research groups. More than 60% of all upcoming tokens announced by Telegram mini apps games in the last 2 years were never created at all. And moreover, 50% of them doesn't even have a smart contract on the Ton blockchain. So it's just a nice UI interface, even without the backend. So what rules I want to introduce you? And first rule, it is never get to gaming apps. I do not believe that in reality, the gaming apps can become a really interesting tokens. Of course, there are a lot of projects like Bloom or another that can launch a token using the gaming mechanism. But I believe that firstly, we need to pay our attention to the really interesting ideas. For example, ideas with technological solutions or with marketing solutions. It can be dating apps. It can be social media platform inside the Telegram apps. It can be maybe utilities, and they have a potential as the products firstly. And if you want to take the airdrops, I believe that we need to pay the attention firstly to such projects. For example, one of my friends have created the token for the launching their Web3 project based on the helping musicians to engage more people inside their creativity. And in that way, it is a really good thing. But if you will find something like that, you need to check a lot of documents. You need to check a lot of information about the team, about creators, about their roadmap. While I were preparing for my pre-launch ICO program, I have created a lot of materials, a lot of roadmaps, a lot of videos with my team about our plans, about our tasks. As a creator, you need to build trust, because there are a lot of scammers, and that is a real problem, for example, for real good projects to make their audience believe them. Are sometimes scams, but moreover, there are one of the biggest categories for fake Ton mining platforms. I mean that dozens of bots pretended to be extensions of the Ton ecosystem, offering accelerators, staking boosters, and mining enchantments, promising 40 to 500% monthly returns. And they displayed fake dashboards, fake deposit growth, and fake withdrawals. The problem is that Ton cannot be mined at all because it's a proof of stake network, and the entire premise was technically impossible. A lot of people even do not know how blockchain works. For example, small investors or usual people or Telegram users, they do not know that it is technologically impossible to do such things, and scammers can use this opportunity to create such projects. And it is funny thing that people sometimes really do not know how it works and can invest a lot of money inside them. So you need to know, for example, a small base of technological things about blockchain at all. By the way, since you are watching my content about Web3, crypto technologies, and product building, I want to briefly share projects that we are currently developing. It might be useful for those of who you work with in the Telegram ecosystem or build your own Web3 services. We are creating a platform inside the Telegram where anyone can sell their services, buy products from others, and receive payments directly through Ton without banks or intermediaries. Everything runs on a single smart contract. You connect your wallet, create a service page, add your products in a minute, and people can start paying you immediately. Inside the platform, there is a catalog, simple service pages, and an integrated referral system. It can be activated with one click and the entire reward logic works automatically. Payouts are instant and go directly to your Ton wallet and your Ton wallet's referrals. It also works as a lightweight CPA platform inside Telegram. You can not only sell your own services, but also discover our users' projects, bring them clients, and earn rewards for that. Everything is transparent on chains and without delays. Right now, we are launching our pre-launch program and crowdfunding phase to speed up the development. In our Telegram app, there is a Join ICO button. Through it's not a classic ICO, but rather a transparent model for early supporters, where you can watch a video about our project, check the roadmap and our team. You can connect your own wallet and see exactly how the funds are allocated. Product development, marketing team, and token launch. Everything updates automatically and is shown through live charts. In return, early participants receive status levels from basic to advanced with different bonuses like participation in token pre-launch, discounts, and gifts from services inside the ecosystem, the ability to list your own products, and zero transaction fees until the full launch. There is also a section with partner bonuses where you can access promo codes, gifts, and various perks. If you want to explore it, the link is in the description. Everything works directly inside the Telegram. It's fully transparent, built on Ton, and might be useful if you're building your own products or looking for early-stage paid projects for investment in utility tokens. Another example, it is a fake wave over airdrop bots. Scammers copied the branding of the real and mega popular Telegram games and mini apps such as Notcoin or Hamster Combat or YesCoin, maybe Bloom, and launched clones that required users to deposit Ton, connect wallets, or share private information in exchange for early access. Analytic platforms tracked these clones as they repeatedly extracted funds from thousands of users before shutting down. There were also investment games. I mean projects like Crypto Tracker or Ton Fortune and hundreds of their clones. They allowed their users to get money or to farm or click, just showing the balances on their screen during the playing the game. And sometimes market cap that you can see on the screen or token pre-launch or airdrop program do not exist at all in the reality. And sometimes the withdrawal button is locked and you can see the phrase open after listing and the listing never comes. So after 1 or 2 months of rapid user growth, the bots shut down, leaving millions of virtual coins that were never anything more than pixels. The main tool of the scammers, it is a skill for creating the illusion of value. For example, a lot of people want to scale their budget they want to get more money, but they do not understand that utilities tokens can be more useful, more interesting, and can bring them more result than investment token. The second manipulation, it is a referral structure. I mean, it is okay when when creators or applications are trying to scale by the referral system. For example, my project based on referral system too, but if their tasks are concentrated on the connecting our people wallets, and you can get rewards from collecting our people wallets, it is rather strange because you need not only to grow your wallets base, but you need to get your target audience and scale your customer base at all. It's not only about connecting our wallets. And in the conclusion, there is only one rule that rarely fails. If a project has no real team, no product beyond farming mechanics, no transparent roadmap, no visible economy, and no working features outside Telegram, it is a scam. In real products, always reveal their developers, publishing documentation, show prototypes, release testnets, and provide verifiable smart contracts. Scam projects hide behind vague promises and the eternal mantra talking coming soon. So Telegram is not the problem, and the Telegram applications or projects on Ton and even farming games are not the problem. But the problem is that it is too open, too fast, too fictionless, and too trusted for a lot of people. If you have met scam projects in this year, you can share your experience in the commentaries below, or you can even make your message with your thoughts about this situation. For example, while we were preparing with my team for our airdrop program, while we were creating our product, we pay a lot of efforts to build the trust, as I have said, because it is a real problem with opportunities inside the Telegram creates not only the opportunities, but also problems, even for good creators. So I would be very grateful for your feedback, for your experience. And you will find Scam projects, or you want to share with information with me, you can do it in the description, because I'm connected to Ton community in the Southeast Asia or in CIS countries. So I can make your information inside the Ton community, and they can do something with Scam projects, I think. That's all I want to say today. If you want to check more videos about Ton blockchain, about smart contracts, about launching tokens, or even about Telegram mini apps, you can do it in the description.